Roxanne, you don't have to. Roxanne.
You silly. All right, y'all. As you can see, we are in the airport. So just real quick, living a non-sticks and bricks lifestyle is not for the faint of heart. You've got to be able to change things at a moment's notice. We're gonna catch you up real quick after we board this flight of what is going on. All right, y'all. Ciao for now. Good morning. I'm trying to be quiet. I don't want to wake up all of my neighbors. It's early, 5:30, but I'm out in the dark, taking Simba for a really long walk before she's inside for the majority of the time. She does not like to be out in the rain. But yeah, just want to give you an update. We are in Bradenton. Helene is expected to come off our coast within the next few hours. It's supposed to be about a Cat 1. You know how that can change quickly. Uh-oh, rain is coming. Wind gusts are supposed to be between, I think they said 40 and 80. But you know how that can change as well as it gets closer. The area is more concerned though with the surges for the water. God, it's so early I can't even think. I was watching, they said St. Pete is expected to get a surge of 8.5 feet. On record, the most they've ever had is 3.5 feet. So yeah, that's kind of scary. What are we doing? Well, we are buttoning up the RV. We did move it to higher ground. The RV resort did tell us that the spot that we initially had it in, that they had put us in, is prone to flooding. So they had us move it, which we did. Now, this hurricane, even though we found out about it a few days ago, it was kind of out of the blue. So we came back over. We got it moved late in the night into a spot higher and further away from the water, so we shouldn't have any issues with that. And when I say water, I just mean the little lake. It's not a we're not by the beach or anything. But yeah, so after that, after we do our last minute prepping, we are headed to the hotel. That's our quick update. We are going to stay safe, and the rain is now upon us. We're still pretty far away from the RV because I was trying to get her a long walk in, so I'm going to end it here. Hey, good morning, my Traveling Pisces peeps. Sorry, just want to give you an update. We are home. As you see back there, we are high and dry. A little bit of damage. Well, no damage to us, but there's a big old branch where the truck would have been parked. Probably just would have gotten some scratches and stuff. So we are lucky. We've got power, we've got water. But the rest of the RV park is not so lucky. I'm going to take you around and see. Come on, let's go for a little walk. Look at how much the water is up on that car right there. These ones are good over here. They're higher up. They're high and dry. But the only way they're going to get out is this way. So look, yeah, look. Ooh, boy. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And got another separate video, but over at another site you could see there was an alligator right up close. I was like, oh no, we're not going anywhere near the water line. But yeah, I mean, whew, look at that. Hey, so you see that RV? It is completely submerged underwater. The lake came up that far. Hopefully it did not get to the underbelly of it or any of the electrical. Low tide is going out now, so luckily it is flowing. Like you can see it here, it's flowing into the lagoon back there, but you see that's already up this high. And we've stayed back in these areas plenty of times, and we never see the water out here. It's always really far back. All right, so yeah, this is as far as I can go. You see the water, it's pretty high up over there, and just lots and lots of spots where the water is running through, and too thick for me to get through. And I'm not worried. I'm, you know, concerned about stuff in the water and if there's any electrical stuff. But real quick, I was trying to see, I've been walking back here where it's still dry. All right, so this is the end of the road for me. I'll show you. So remember the video I showed you of the car with the water up to the tires? That's that one over there. So that's the end of the RV resort. And it looks like the water is going down some, which is great, because like I said, look, all of this water is going back there. But you know what's going to happen is that it's all flowing back there, but then it's causing this part to rise. And so it's just all of this is just going to be underwater, I would say probably by this evening. Yeah, so we really lucked out, especially with them letting us know to move to higher ground. Because as you see, that whole back of the RV resort is submerged. A bunch of people out there now, they're trying to get generators going because they don't have any power on that side, most likely because it's all submerged. All right, y'all, so we lucked out with Hurricane Helene just over a week ago. Just minor flooding, well, major flooding in the RV park, but nothing to us. So we were very lucky there. But with Milton quickly approaching, it's just about a week and a half away. We as a family have decided we're going to hook up the RV and head west. We're going to take it out to the property ahead of time. Just with everything that's happened in the past, going through the winter with hurricanes and cancellations with RV parks, things like that, we don't want to chance it, because this one is going to be one for the records. All right, y'all, it's official. We out of here. Peace out, Florida. Can't do it no more. We are on the road, headed west. This hurricane that's headed this way, Milton, it's supposed to be here on Wednesday, but the area is already getting flood warnings, and it's raining nasty out. See, it's ickety, yuck, yuck, yuck. Stick a fork in us. We're done with Florida. We're out. We're headed west, y'all. We will keep you updated along the way where we're at. Right, baby?
We out.
We out. Even leaving 4 days early, we already started experiencing heavy rain, and every daggone rest stop that we passed by is filled up. So night one, we spent just north of Tallahassee at a rest stop. Typically when traveling, we only go, I'd say, about 2 to 3 hours, and then we stop for the night. But we were really anxious to get out of, the northern part of Florida, just in case the hurricane decided to change paths. So we drove straight through to New Orleans.
1, 2, 3.
That's the kind of path for a hurricane that we stay around. Texas, oh Texas, it never fails. How much maintenance we do on our tires, we always have a tire issue in Texas. Y'all, the struggle is real. Doesn't matter how prepped you try to be with your tires when hitting the road and traveling. And like us, we are going cross country. Struggle's real. The upside is we found a new cute little town to put on our Texas list. Hello, Columbus. After finally making it through Texas, no overnight pit stops were made in New Mexico because we were anxious to get back to the property. We spent one night in Arizona, and to be honest, I don't even know where we were at. It's all a blur at this point. I know we were right outside of Phoenix, and we only had about 3 hours left to go to get to the homestead. Hey, good morning, y'all. All right, I usually don't share too much personal information, but wanted to show you my temporary hair studio. And my customers have been amazing. They've, everybody's been reaching out just to check on us, not their orders. I've had to delay some of them just because, like I said, we were traveling. We still are traveling now that it's over. But I wanted to share with you my temporary hair studio. So during the day when I have light is when I'm working on all my orders, but it's 5:30 right now and we have no power. So I am out in the truck. We are in a truck stop and I'm doing all of the sewing that goes on to my hair braids for the orders. So hold on, see my little hair studio I got set up here for my sewing materials, and it is dark. Look, at the truck stop. But you know what? Gotta do what I gotta do. Get my hustle on. This is my full-time job, and I love my customers. So, anywho, that's it for now. Gotta get back to sewing before it gets late. Ciao. There goes the neighborhood we have invaded. After all these days, all these miles, we've got the RV in its new location. Let the new adventure begin. All right, y'all, and now the adventure begins. Getting the homestead ready for off-grid living in the tiny house and the RV. It is always an adventure with our family. To work. Boys got to work at their homestead so they can stay nice and cool in their RV. City boys got to get taught.
Nobody's a city boy here.
Are a city boy. You are not no country boy, that's for sure. Hey, wait a minute, y'all. Don't forget about me. I am my future self. The next few upcoming videos are going to be all about the holidays in Arizona, so stay tuned. Guess what? Santa Claus is coming to town in a helicopter? All right, ciao for now. Stay tuned.